Good. Doing great?
Yes.
It's pretty much the main thing. How's your body feeling? Are you ready to go tonight?
Yeah, I feel good. There's no issues. I don't feel any pain, nothing. I'm healthy, 100% ready to go.
Yeah. It seems like you were able to come back on the ice and shoot pretty quickly. Was it like a concern at the beginning and not too bad at the end?
Well, first of all, it has nothing to do with my shoulder, as you all guys think, and my shoulders are completely fine, and it was something else. I won't tell you, obviously, but yeah, weird injury. I haven't heard about anything like this before, and but it's all good now, and I think I'm able to play.
You coming back with a different partner? Did you expect that? Or?
Oh, sorry. You sit out 3 games or whatever, and they got going. They got pretty good chemistry, and I'm completely fine with that. I'm happy to be back and happy to compete again.
How different is it going to be for you with different partners tonight?
I think it won't be any different. I know my game, and I want to bring it to the other line, and we want to be successful, have a good 4 lines. So this is all it takes, then I'm fine with this.
The benefit of someone like Armia who can protect the puck around the board, would it be, let's say, easier but different for you to having a shot on a right angle to the net tonight, having a guy like Kim with you?
Yeah, for sure, it helps a lot. He's good, big, and strong, and I'm trying to be like that, and we'll see how it goes. I think we played together a couple of games already last year, and it's pretty good. So we just need to focus on tonight and make sure we show up and play our best.
How does it feel to be coming back with the team playing the way it did on the weekend?
Yeah, it feels great to be back. It sucks to watch the games, and I'm just happy I'm back, and we just want to keep winning. That's all.
How are you?
For me and Army, I think to get a guy like that on our wing here is exciting for us. Like you said, a guy that kind of does a lot, so we're excited. I think it boosts our line there a little bit, and just hoping to be as dangerous as we can tonight.
As you said, you use the word boost. Do you need a kind of a spark to build a good chemistry together and having results?
Yeah, sure. I think he's obviously a very talented guy coming into the lineup now. So I think at the end of the day, it's going to start with our decisions and our work ethic. I think if we win a lot of pucks back, if we're able to keep a lot of pucks alive, only bodes well for us as a line and us as a team. And I think no doubt he's going to step back in and be in top shape. And we have high expectations.
Thank you.
Thank you, Alex.
We'll continue to build off that. Thank you.
You guys with Kirby create the chemistry that you have a couple of months ago, and Juraj coming back tonight. Do you think that finally there's a potential to have that 1-2 punch that you guys expect before the beginning of the season?
That's just how the season goes. Injuries, guys in and out. Things can kind of change at any time. So, I think having Juraj back is a huge bounce for us, and look forward to having him back tonight.
Caden was on the ice today. Baron too. Is it positive to see that there's more guys here compared to the clinics?
Yeah, it's always nice to have more guys out there for practice. HP out there too is huge, and just seeing those guys, getting them back on the ice is huge, and really good players that are going to help us. So they're coming back soon, and we're all excited for that.
What do you guys want to carry forward from the weekend?
Just kind of keep going. Not really satisfied with it. I think it's a good starting point, but it's just 2 games, and we got 3 games this week that we can kind of build on and grow our game.
You start, what does it do for your confidence?
I think it started there, and it's just continued to be there. I think you can't get too high or low, and it's a long season. We're only 9 games in, so just trying to really round out the game as a whole and continue to help the team win.
Do you feel that as a young team you have to manage the highs and the lows, never go too high, never go too low? Do you feel that the way guys bounce, but with the way the last game ended, with goals and all, keeps you guys grounded?
No, I think we controlled pretty much all of that game. A couple things we got to do to close it out. But 2 points is 2 points at the end of the day. I think for 57, 58 minutes of that game, I thought we were in control, and I liked what we did. So I think you can always stay even keel on that stuff, but it feels good to get 2 wins this weekend.
Better to stay.
Bon matin.
La chimique solide, tranquillement. Penses-tu que c'est votre 10e game ce soir, qu'on a un petit peu, je n'aime pas ça, ces excuses-là, mais qu'on a sous-estimé les gars que vous avez perdus récemment dans votre recherche d'équilibre comme équipe?
Ouais, c'est toujours plus difficile d'aller chercher une constance avec ton équipe quand tu n'as pas tous tes morceaux. Mais c'est une opportunité d'autres mondes de monter de chaise des fois, puis de s'améliorer. Puis quand tu as tout ton monde, ben, t'es meilleur. T'sais. Fait que ça fait partie d'une saison de perdre des gars. T'es content quand ils reviennent.
Comment Juraj peut changer votre top 6? Tu vas me dire qu'il va s'en dire, mais je voudrais que tu me mettes.
Oui, mais je pense que les choses qu'on s'est améliorées là, en fin de semaine dernière, ça va aider Slav. Parce qu'il est capable de jouer à cette pace-là. Il va passer plus de temps dans la zone offensive à cause de ça. Fait que il amène une pesanteur. Fait que, non, moi, je pense qu'on est une meilleure place collectivement, présentement, pour que Slav il soit capable de jouer sa game.
Oui. Dans le processus, évidemment, c'est une longue saison. Là, c'est un match, mais on voit que Dak demeure avec Caufield. Qu'est-ce qui est intéressant pour toi de voir qu'est-ce qui peut se faire comme deuxième combinaison, justement, avec Newhook qui se retrouve avec Slaf, la dynamique qui peut se créer, là, c'est intéressant pour toi de voir ça?
Bien, tu sais, c'est sûr, Newhook, sa rapidité, Slaf puis Army, mais c'est deux gros bonhommes qui sont capables de gagner des rondelles dans une offensive. Moi, j'ai hâte de voir comment ils sont capables de gérer la zone offensive avec leurs différentes qualités qu'ils ont. En général, notre équipe est capable de passer plus de temps dans cette zone-là à cause qu'on a serré les choses ailleurs.
Deux questions pour toi. À propos de ces changements-là, du retour de Slav, est-ce que c'est aussi, peut-être d'abord et avant tout, une opportunité de dire en laissant Dak avec Cole et Nick, on veut vraiment lui permettre de retrouver tout à fait son momentum avant de le replacer au centre?
Oui, je pense que ça fait toute partie de ça. Puis le premier trio, il va bien, là, avec Docker et tout. Puis je sais que Slav, il va retourner là. C'est-tu durant la game? C'est-tu la prochaine game? Je sais pas. Mais j'aimerais ça voir si Slav est capable d'aider ce deuxième trio-là. Puis on va voir. Mais j'ai des belles options.
Parlant d'options, on a vu Jaden Struble du côté droit. Il n'était pas vraiment habitué dans les rangs universitaires à jouer à droite, mais il avait l'air content de ses matchs en fin de semaine.
Ouais.
Est-ce que c'est une carte de plus dans son jeu?
C'est toujours une carte de plus. Quand tu es capable de faire plus qu'on pense que tu es capable de faire, c'est toujours une carte de plus. T'sais. Puis tu le sais pas. Les situations et circonstances, des fois, ils te forcent à faire des choses, puis tu espères qu'il est capable qu'il se débrouille. Non, mais tu sais, il a eu une belle fin de semaine, puis il y a eu des répétitions à droite. Et va-tu en avoir d'autres? Ça se peut.
Oui. Évidemment, il y a un match ce soir avant toute chose, mais je veux savoir dans le cas de Kaden Boulay et de Justin Barron si on peut espérer peut-être les voir dans le prochain voyage.
Ça doit. Ouais. Mais ça se rapproche, tu sais, ils sont sur la glace, là. Fait que je pense qu'ils vont faire partie du voyage.
Demain, quand même, réagissent.
Ouais, c'est toujours le lendemain, tu sais.
Bon matin. C'est revenu souvent sur la table l'an passé. Tu voulais travailler conjointement avec Cole pour en faire un meilleur joueur de hockey. Tu disais que son apport ne se limitait pas à son nombre de buts. Cette année, il y a beaucoup de buts. Est-ce que tu considères qu'en général, Cole se rapproche du niveau où tu voulais qu'il soit quand tu as commencé à travailler son jeu d'ensemble avec lui? En plus de marquer, est-ce que tu es satisfait de tout le reste aussi?
Mais je te dirais que comme tout le reste de mon équipe, on travaille beaucoup avec tout le reste, là, présentement. Fait que je te dirais, je suis satisfait, Je dirais que c'est trop de bonheur. Je suis satisfait. Mais je pense que les choses qu'on a attaquées, ça a rapproché tout le monde plus vers moi être satisfait.
Je veux te parler aussi de Juraj Slafkovsky. Il y a peut-être un lien de cause à effet, mais l'an passé, quand il a commencé à prendre son air d'aller, il s'est mis à décocher plus de lancers en provenance de la zone payante, plus de lancers en général. Cette année, même avant sa blessure, il avait l'air d'un gars qui hésitait à tirer. Est-ce que c'est les discussions que tu as avec lui présentement? Est-ce que tu vois la même chose? Puis à quel point sa présence sur un trio comme celui avec Newhook et Armia peut l'aider à prendre plus de lancers vers le filet?
Ouais, moi, je pense avec Slav, puis le reste de notre équipe, on se défendait trop. Fait qu'on n'avait pas beaucoup d'énergie d'aller sur l'offensive. Fait que c'est plus dur à décocher des lancers, mais je sais que c'est un gars, il faut qu'il soit direct dans ses actions dans zone offensive. Puis lancer des pucks, c'est une action directe aussi qu'il est capable de faire. Fait que je m'attends à ce qu'il y ait plus d'opportunités de lancer parce que je m'attends qu'on passe plus de temps dans zone offensive avec plus d'énergie.
Eric, Stu, Martin. Remember last year in training camp speaking to Slafkovsky about how Kirby was doing so much of the heavy lifting that it made it easy for Slav to play with him. When he plays with Nick, he's got a center who can do a lot of the heavy lifting and drive play. Now that he gets moved to this line, what is his potential to do some of that heavy lifting and drive play?
He has the attributes to do that, you know, and I feel like collectively we're better positioned right now for him to go play in his strength, which is, you know, we spend less time in our zone. We're going to be able to forecheck more. We're going to be able to forecheck more, which he's very good at that and winning pucks back. We'll spend more time in the O-zone. I think is what he brings to the game, the way we corrected ourselves collectively, it's going to help him to drive a line, I think.
Last week, all that talk about the New York game, I think you saw it as a good opportunity to enforce to your team what they need to do to win. Was there similar value in the way the Philadelphia game ended? That if you had just cruised to victory, but instead you get a bit of a reminder that if you stray from...
It's fragile, right? It's very, like, yeah, you're not wrong. You know, it happens fast, you know. So, yeah, in a sense, I thought we played a great game against Philly. And if you didn't see the game and you just look, oh, it was a close game, I didn't feel like it was a close game unless, you know, the last 2-3 minutes, you know. And it's unfortunate, but also a good lesson in the stuff that you're talking about. Like, you get it. You got to finish till the end, you know, because there's good players in this league, and they, you know, it could have been terrible, devastated if somehow they tied it up. All that work that you put in, and you let your foot off the gas with some of the details, and I'm glad they didn't go that way.
Marty, what do you liked about Kapanen's game so far, and what parts do you want to see him work on and improve on?
I mean, I've said it before, he's an intelligent player, you know, and it's just keep doing those things. To me, is keep, you know, doing the reads that he makes on the ice, and I feel maybe his confidence is not at the level that I would like it to be for him. You know, and you can see that because I feel he gets touches, you know, but I don't think he's as efficient with his touches that I've seen in the past when his confidence is higher. So to just keep working on his confidence, you know, and in practice, when he touches a puck, you know, treat it like a game and stuff. And because I feel once his confidence goes up again, you know, I think he's a player that can be productive.
How much of the decision to keep him here was based on this might be the best place for him to develop as opposed to going back?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely part of that. If we didn't feel like this is a good place for him to develop, you wouldn't be here.
Ben, last one.
Just quickly, just about Slav, I remember at the end of training camp you mentioned that all things being equal, you'd have to be forced to break up that line because you just want to, you know, what you have there with that line. So I understand everything you said earlier, but is this do you feel forced to do this right now, where you're kind of moving?
Well, I was forced.
Going well?
I was forced to break that line up because Slav was hurt, you know, and then Docker went, and you know that line's going good right now. Let's see if we can get, you know, Newey, Army, that line going without breaking something that's going right now, you know. And I don't know, you know, I don't know how long it's going to stay like that. But you know, I know what we have in Slav, and I know that he's going to end up with that line again.
Further on Struble, I'm wondering in your dealings with him, what's been your impression of his ability to self-evaluate, to kind of recognize how his game's going and correct it?
I think he does. But for us, we're trying to steer them in that department, right? Because some players can self-evaluate, but do they self-evaluate fairly and good? You know, so we're trying to steer them in what to look for, the actions that I want you to evaluate yourself with. You know, so I think it's for a young player, self-evaluation. I think it takes a little time to get that correct. You know, so you try to steer them for them to find their own answers.
So he's not fully calibrated yet in terms of how he does it.
I don't know exactly where he's at, but I think for most young players, it takes a little time.
That's nothing.
Okay.